Welcome to the Prostate Health Channel, your go-to source for men's health education, especially when it comes to protecting and improving your prostate and sexual well-being. If you're new here, we're glad you've joined us. Be sure to stay until the end of this video. It could make a real difference in how you understand your body, your health, and your future. Today we're exploring a topic that many men are curious about but often feel too embarrassed to talk about openly: morning erections, why they happen, how often they should occur, and what it could mean for your health if they stop showing up. First, let's clear up one major myth. Morning erections aren't necessarily a result of sexual dreams or arousal. In fact, they're a completely natural and involuntary process that occurs during a specific phase of sleep known as REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement. REM sleep is the stage of rest when the brain becomes more active, dreaming takes place, and interestingly, the body initiates several automatic processes, including penile erections in men. These erections, known scientifically as nocturnal penile tumescence, occur multiple times throughout the night, typically during each REM cycle. Most people don't realize that REM sleep occurs in cycles, and the later parts of the night, especially early morning, are when REM sleep tends to be longer and more intense. That's why many men wake up with an erection. It's simply the tail end of one of these natural cycles. Now, how common are these nighttime and morning erections? Studies going back as far as the 1970s have helped us understand just how universal and important this phenomenon is. Researchers observed healthy males from childhood to old age using sleep lab monitoring systems. These included measurements of brain activity, eye movement, and, yes, penile size and stiffness during sleep. What they found was fascinating. Boys as young as 3 years old already begin experiencing erections during sleep. These occurrences become more frequent and longer-lasting as boys enter puberty. In teenage years, the average duration of each nocturnal erection can be up to 40 minutes, and these can happen 3 to 5 times per night, accounting for around 40% of total sleep time. That's right, during adolescence, nearly half of the time you spend asleep may involve some level of penile erection. It's not about arousal, it's about biology and healthy nervous system function. As men age, these numbers shift slightly. After puberty, the total amount of time spent with erections during sleep decreases a bit, and levels out at about 20% of total sleep time in adulthood. That means most men in their 20s, 30s, and 40s will still experience 3 to 5 nocturnal erections per night, each lasting roughly 25 to 30 minutes. And here's an important fact: REM sleep remains consistent into adulthood. Most healthy adults get around 100 minutes of REM sleep every night, regardless of age. So if nocturnal erections become less frequent or disappear, it's not because you're sleeping less REM, it might be a sign of something else going on. More recent studies have supported this data, using more modern, accurate tools to measure nocturnal erections. One such study followed 40 healthy, sexually active men aged 20 to 60. None of these participants had erectile dysfunction, sleep disorders, or were using medications that could interfere with sexual function. The results confirmed that men across all age groups continued to experience nocturnal erections. However, the blood flow intensity during erections did gradually decrease with age. Men in their 20s showed a 268% increase in blood flow to the penis during these episodes. Men in their 50s showed about a 200% increase, still strong, just slightly less. But here's what didn't change: the frequency and duration of the erections. The men still experienced about 3.8 erections per night on average, with each lasting roughly 30 minutes. So what does this all mean? It means that waking up with erections, and having them during sleep, is not only normal but also a critical marker of your overall health. These erections are a reflection of healthy blood flow, proper nerve function, and balanced hormone levels, especially testosterone. In fact, your penis acts as a window into your cardiovascular and hormonal health. If you stop having morning erections regularly, or if they become weaker or less frequent, it could be an early warning sign of other issues brewing below the surface. Think of these erections as a natural barometer, an early detection system. They happen involuntarily because your body is ensuring that everything in the system is still working the way it should. When they disappear, it might be your body signaling that something is wrong long before other symptoms appear. So, what should you do if you're noticing fewer or no morning erections? First, don't panic. There are many factors that can influence these changes, and the good news is, many of them are manageable or reversible. Start with your lifestyle. Get your testosterone levels checked. Low testosterone is one of the most common causes of reduced nocturnal erections. It can often be treated or managed with professional guidance. Exercise regularly, both aerobic exercises, like jogging, and resistance training, like lifting weights, help improve blood flow and boost testosterone. Maintain a healthy weight. Excess fat, particularly belly fat, is linked with lower testosterone and poorer vascular health. Eat a heart-healthy diet. Focus on foods rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, and fiber. Think vegetables, fruits, nuts, fish, and olive oil. Sleep well. Poor sleep affects hormone production and REM cycles. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. Reduce stress. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which suppresses testosterone and damages blood vessels over time. Avoid excessive alcohol and smoking, both are directly linked to decreased erectile quality and circulation problems. Also, take a look at your mental and emotional health. Anxiety, depression, and chronic stress are silent killers of sexual function. They interfere with hormone regulation, disrupt sleep, and can negatively impact your libido and erection quality. And if lifestyle improvements don't help, it's important to consult a qualified health professional. There may be underlying medical issues such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, or nerve damage that need to be addressed. So here's the big takeaway: morning erections are more than just a curiosity, they're a health signal. A decline doesn't automatically mean something is wrong, but it definitely means you should take notice. And it gives you the chance to intervene early, improve your health, and prevent more serious issues like erectile dysfunction down the line. Think of it as your body's way of checking in with you each morning. Hey, everything's working, or maybe something's off, time to act. By paying attention to these small signs and taking proactive steps, you can protect your sexual function, your cardiovascular health, and your overall vitality for years to come. And remember, your health is worth protecting. If this video has helped you understand your body better or given you a new perspective, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone you care about. You never know who might need this information today. Thanks again for watching Saúde, and until next time, take care of yourself, because you are worth it.